Not gonna let my blood boil over this situation. Bring it down a notch.
What? You got something to say? Say it to my face.
Am I catching you at a bad time?
Nope. I was actually on my way out.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
And the fire will eventually burn out.
Do you have it?
You creep.
Now I'm really cheesed off.
Gotta get out of here.
I've never been so mad. Good to see you, man. Moving on. I won't ask you twice.
Help me!
Lead your young crop.
I owe you one favor.
This one's dead sick. Right here.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
It's not safe here.
We are inbound. Stand by.
Control, I'm ready to immobilize the target.
Control, I've lost the target.
Oh, my fucking ears!
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh. Give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking, the Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
You weren't thinking straight. The police force is rotten from top to bottom. It didn't work last time, so why would now be any different?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right, but however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Woo! Oh, yeah!
this one, not funny seeing you again.
Oh, it's you! Bloody fantastic.
Not gonna let my blood boil over this situation.
The more we are, the better we are. Welcome to DedSec.
Yes, I'm so ready to help out the cause.
Brilliant.
Oh no, don't hurt me.
Please. Yeah, I guess. Possession of physical. There is no one my friend. Maybe you should have seen it. Food, drink. Fertilizing green, what are we fertilizing?
Let's wait around and see if this competitor shows up. A potential recruit's competitor is nearby. You could sabotage them by hacking their work emails. I've unlocked full access to the competitor's work emails. I bet our prospect will be happy to get their hands on that. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I owe you one.
You know how you could help? Join us. Be a part of DedSec.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I'm in.
Raw fella says they're a spy. Not very good spy.
Yes?
Bagley here. How did everything go earlier?
Oh, right. I think I may have a new recruit for us. Ready?
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
Please. I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mindfucker.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. You're lucky she didn't plant one of her microchips in you. But then, she probably knew you'd rather die than be her slave.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Wow, this tech is so cool.
What you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
Nymog, I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to the venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Mum. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Clever. Despicable, but clever. The microchip lets her enslave them. If they step out of line, zap! Organ harvesting time.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
What have you found, Bagley?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Sounds like we have options.
I've marked both on your optic. I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map. I'll give you the bad news first. One of your operatives has been kidnapped. Also, there's no good news.
Oh, crap.
Lucky for you, I was able to track down a likely suspect in the few seconds it took you to formulate that angry grunt. She's an avowed enemy of DedSec with a personal grudge against us. Finding her should lead us to our operative.
Okay, I'm on it.
A potential recruit has been tracking an Albion weapons shipment in this area. I'm sure they'd be happy if we destroyed it. One of Albion's shipments is nearby. You know what to do. Get in. You showed that crate who's boss. I'll tell our prospect the good news. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I owe you one.
You know how you could help? Join us. Be a part of DedSec.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I'm in.
I'll submit my report to the processing center.
All units,
Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Received. Moving to intercept.
All suspicious activity to Albion.
Shots fired! All units, we are after the suspect.
Dickhead.
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Glad to be done with that.
Terminating pursuit and...
You'll fit right in. The more people willing to fight the system, the better.
Thanks. I'm ready to bring real justice where it's needed.
Brilliant.
Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile. Control, we are ready to engage. Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW.
have been activated. Do you need a minute?
Ready when you are, Bags.
The kidnapper is nearby. You can grab the location of our kidnapped operative from her optic.
Stand up. Move again.
You muppet!
We can end this here. You fit?
Come on, you fuck!
You're up. What shall we do today? The kidnapper is nearby, carrying on with some unseemly new associates. You should be able to find our missing operative's location on her optic.
The fuck is this? What is it this time? The access is blocked. Bullshit.
Oh, motherfucker! I should see what this is.
GPS analysis complete. I've got a bead on our kidnapped operative.
Give me those coordinates.
Your location. Responding to the call. Over.
Have a search around there.
That's fantastic.
Are you supposed to have
No sign of the target. Over. Control, we're heading back. Over.
The missing operative is here. They survived this long, so try not to get them killed in the home stretch.
think you're...
This is going to come in handy.
Going to east, best friend coming your way.
Head down! I'm glad I'm getting fucked up here!
I need help here. Okay, what's wrong with this? I'm taking...
Hey, Bagley, what happened just then?
Unfortunately, that piece of your heart isn't the only thing that died. Anyway, you're up. Our missing operative is here. Oh, and some armed guards too. Fun.
Find that fucker! Go fuck your mom! I guess I ought to look around.
Explain this to me. If this seed is as smart as it is, why don't it stop me from now? Blue rockets overflow with fresh shit, man. Cetos ain't watching me, bro. It can't handle what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'd be put away for nicking like what, thousands of socks.
Oh, I just can't. Over here. Think you're. I know you're there.
Get her out.
doing this. Come on, stop.
It won't stop! Ah!
Seems like you got away. Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy of DedSec has been thwarted. Nicely done.
London, this is 404, the first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. All are welcome. If you want to make a difference, join us. We're taking down the elite, one contract at a time.
Found that on the dark web. Looks like all the cool kids are forming hacker groups these days. But this 404 might actually come in handy in our fight. If all are welcome, that means we are too. I say we infiltrate 404, we get their connections, we get their assets.
If you play nice, they might even help you take out Zero Day. For that matter, maybe they are Zero Day. Only one way to find out. I found Street View images of a CTOS hub that's been covered in 404 graffiti. They're marking their territory like an overexcited chihuahua. Dropping the location of the hub on your map.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion BMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
We're going to confront the CEO of a private military company in charge of securing London. That sounds dangerous. I hope you've got more of a plan than knocking on his front door.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Check.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
New dark web designer drug, right? The cops are trying hard to keep it off London streets, back when the cops actually tried to do things.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
Of course. And what does Mary Kelly fucking care? How many people have to die because of it?
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it.
We need more cheeky fucks like you with us. People who like to get their hands dirty.
Thanks. I'm ready to bring real justice where it's needed.
Fuck yes.
These look real good.
Let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Well, that is convenient.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic. Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Good. Let us go introduce ourselves.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
This is somebody who is very paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Copy.
Units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Received. Watching for suspect.
Look at all these blood clot traps around here. How we get around them?
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
I'm onto it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Hello.
Hey, you.
Right, all in the name.
Move one more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay, let's just talk about this.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
No, more like anti-Albion.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Killing me won't stop Albion. They know you're in London. You need to run now.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
We know. Why else you think I'm sticking my neck out?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
You're scared, but we're on the same side. Cass is behind all this madness. He tried to kill us and we need your help to stop him.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in, move in! Oh, hell.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Jesus.
Let's keep this by the book, over.
Suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something. And I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Moving to the hostile's location.
Control, call an ambulance to my location.
Negative. No vision of the suspect.
Calling off the pursuit. Over and out.
Bags! What's up?
That's some company you keep, but I'm not sure if I should be more concerned for you or for them. Are you free?
Oh yeah, mate. I'm raring to go.
Attention. Basic cybersecurity awareness is your responsibility.
I mean, no moving.
I can leave.
Scam.
Hold on. What injustice?
Shut the fuck up.
That's the last of them.
All units. I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area.
Received. Responding to the situation now. Immobilizing the suspect.
Control, I've lost the target.
All clear here.
Return to HQ.
Before it
This
hurts
is
someone.
pointless.
On a hacked vehicle. Search for the offender.
The City of London is actively tracking and searching for dangerous wanted individuals. All citizens have an important role to play. Observe, report, keep crime levels down, and your streets safe.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
Who's laughing now, dickhead? Oh, come on! Pick this up, you're as good as dead.
Whoa, living statues always creeped me out. Like, big time.
I suppose DedSec could always get into busking. I can think of worse side hustles.
Updating facial recognition software. You can all...
Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Possible suspect or suspects reported near
I'm here
location.
now.
Officer down. Send help. Affecting area primary. Recognition software.
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
Say you're sorry.
You've been activated. Do you need a minute?
Say the word and I'm good.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jacket. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
What is this?
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Who's this supposed to be? Damn it!
Hugh.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
How is it you know more about him than I do?
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously, for real?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
Boots before coming in. Like I have forgotten. Seem to need him a construction.
I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
You been up there lately? There's some parts of this city that
How disappointing.
you understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element.
I'm done with you.
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them. No.
You mean DedSec? I've heard some talk on the street that they may...
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001, Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Jesus Christ, me have issues, but this is a next level, you know. Them choose him, of all people, to secure London? Blood clot.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Stand down, mate.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
When I see anybody, I'll go over there.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
This is bullshit.
Standard quadrant search.
Go.
We should have known better. Are they supposed to be here?
People are dangerous too. As least just a bunch of bricks in cars. They can't have malicious intent. They just act based on their programming. That's a lot easier to get behind than a person fucking up and accidentally hurting others.
Project director.
Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs that much easier and safer.
Yeah. You don't think it's going to make certain aspects of our job redundant?
Not a chance.
Fair point.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the rest of it is going?
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White House stay down. I believe he has laid down both
Look, I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
They can't actually be doing all that bad stuff. So, as far as I'm concerned, no different from the cops. I heard someone saying that's everywhere.
They better not be just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
Will you let me finish?
How's it going?
Yeah, no, it's hot.
Seems a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly.
It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up...
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that, forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit.
The catacombs, fam.
Now!
Nothing to report.
That's someone new.
Recognize your face.
On the target now!
Situation.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
But in control. That was for effect. But also to get results. To get Themis launched as soon as possible.
Well, that's it. Ending the search.
Shit. Hell. Ah, just what I needed. I don't like this.
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Profile is triggered an alert.
What? I'm legal. Strip it my ID. I tell you.
Fire. Under arrest. away. Do not interfere. Get moving. It shall be it.
Reminder. Bags and package searches.
Oh, yeah!
Hello, hello. Someone else sloughed off work, and now it's your turn.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I'm listening. Hold still during the scan. Hope you're not hiding anything.
I hope there isn't a problem.
I remember this place.
To think that Albion vandalized this advertising to try and control people's thoughts when this perfectly nice corporation paid good money to do that. Justice served, kind of.
No, I did do that.
Not cool. I need to secure that drone.
Here we are. Yeah, I did good job, huh?
I can't believe Albion had the brass to splatter their propaganda all over Buckingham Palace. When this is all over, maybe there'll be a knighthood in it for me. Sir Bagley has a ring, doesn't it? Feel free to use it any time.
You've done it. All our Westminster targets have been accounted for. Albion's hurting and the people are coming out of their shells. I've even got a member of Parliament here contacting us.
Say again?
Yeah, I thought it strange too. Says she has an idea how we might rally the people in the borough. You should meet her.
You look for the dead sec, yes?
Wasn't sure you'd come, knowing I'm part of the establishment. Or at least I was, until Albion dismissed Parliament. I do want to say, what you've done in Westminster is remarkable. You've given the people hope.
The government's not innocent. But they can't take all the credit. Albion took advantage of their weakness and fear.
I couldn't agree more. That's why I contacted you. Albion haven't simply shut down the government. They've sullied the Palace of Westminster, the Great Bell, with their propaganda. Do you understand what that looks like? If you really want to rekindle some of the people's fighting spirit, then restoring the clock tower would go a long way.
Sometimes the symbol is more important. Albion looks legit, but we know better. We need to give this symbol back to the people.
I knew I could count on you. It will be wonderful to hear the bell once more.
Bollocks. How's Lake Stage capitalism working?
I think I'm naturally good at this.
Bloody cheek.
The path up to the top of the tower is treacherous. All crawl spaces and gantries. More suited to 6 mechanical legs than 2 human ones.
Sounds like fun time.
That should do it.
That was moving, truly. To hear the chimes again, to see that tower the way it's meant to be seen, means everything to the people of this borough.
Clock Tower is important. It is symbol of the government and its ability to function, even in war. We need to remind people that our culture is one of unity, not oppression.
It represents our parliamentary democracy. To have Albion to face it the way they did, it's clear what they were up to. Thank you, DedSec.
They will surely rise up against Albion after this.
Thank you.
London's a war zone! Don't outsource our safety!
Yes, we're getting bigger and bigger. Welcome to DedSec.
Hell yes! I'm ready to get my hands dirty with you lot.
Fuck yes.
Get out of my fucking face right
Back off, mate.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, what is going on?
Back off, mate.
No! I've never been so bad. Listen to me.
Excuse me, you want to get out of my fucking face right
My bad, I didn't see you.
What happened to you?
Yeah, easy with the horn, mate! What is this shit?
Somebody needs to inform the police.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
These'll look even better ripped off of me.
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
And bypass Tidy's security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted to an unrelated account.
Ooh, fun. A modern-day Robin Hood, huh? Let's help. I want to stick it to the Kellys, too.
You may be right. I believe Bagley has a lead. Good luck.
There's one other computer connected to the same network. It's at the old canal warehouse. I hope you're not doing anything important. You've been activated.
You know my dance card's always full, but you're my #1, Bags.
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
This better be worth the effort.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Disobedience will be met with force. If you see something, say something.
You hear something?
What? Fuck! I'm warning. Oh, you this shotgun? No, I didn't forget. Coming for you. No!
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the micro-drone will be in there somewhere.
now. Shit! Engaging hostile target.
Well, that's the end of that harassment campaign. I'll tell our prospect the good news. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If I can help DedSec at all, just say the word.
Here, do you want to scratch our back? We could use more people in DedSec.
Yeah, alright. Fuck it.
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
My first DedSec hack. How cute.
Stay away from that drone.
You want to go? I'll go.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make micro-drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Keep your hands off.
We've successfully trialed our first micro-drone, and it's officially cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
What's wrong with that thing?
They got away! Shit!
Can't locate the suspects.
Any luck yet? Drone, initiate search.
the area.
Shit! I'll check in with Central.
Give up. You can't.
Did you catch that? Definitely something up.
Look round for anything named Themis.
On it.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot. You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
On it. All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
All aboard for a fantastic journey.
That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick.
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. further the cause. Destroy them, Sebastian, and for God's sake, be careful. Your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day! Ugh.
London. Once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, Life School, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it! The Life Score algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a life score algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Oh, shit.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the life score data, and Themis is done.
Fuck me. Okay. Voila.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be revetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it.
Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
We didn't do it alone, Hamish. You helped us loads. But we still have much to do as long as Cass is still out there. Wanna join us?
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
DedSec needs you on something.
About time.
Take 2 steps back.
What's your problem?
This one looks like a big shot in Clan Kelly. Give us good access if we can bring them over to our side.
For real? Is this really happening?
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Careful! Your head's down!
Monitoring for unusual activity.
What the fuck?
Putting an end to the chase now.
Come on. We've got to be.
We're on their tail. Over.
Where did they go? Shit!
Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and